Hey, part 3. You know, I want to tell you that I'm a genuine guy. I don't make stories up. If you want to get rich, visit my website www.richasfuck.com. Sorry, richasfuckclub.com. I want to help you guys. I want to finish the story. So I was in Bulgaria. I met these girls, and my mum said, don't come back. And then I met this beautiful, beautiful woman. So beautiful, it's unbelievable. If you go to my website, www.richasfuckclub.com, you'll see her. She's stunning. I met her. I was 42, 43, she was about 28. Obviously she see a lot of class in me. Whatever she see was love at first sight, because that's what we did. I met her in a supermarket. I was buying some chocolates for my secretary, and I see this little blonde thing walking up the aisle. And I thought, I'm not that type of kind of guy really, but I don't know which best chocolates I get. And this little blondie said, who are they for? I said, my secretary. Well, you got to have the best. And I never forget, she picked me the best chocolates and went. I got the chocolates and I run to the cashier, and she was in front. And I said, I don't normally do this. And she said, oh yeah, you from England? And I said, yeah. Can I take you for a coffee? And she said, yeah. So we went for a coffee, and then I said, can I take you for lunch? Because I'm quite hungry. I had offices nearby, and I went to take her to my favourite cafe restaurant called Puzzle, and it's in a place called Lozenitz in Sofia. So I took her there, and she said, excuse me. She come round the corner and parked her car, and she looked at me and sat down. She didn't say nothing too much. And then she said to me, I'm sorry I'm not dressed very well. I'm in Bulgaria, and the girls and the boys called home clothes. So it's like you just go out in your home clothes, jeans, a top, but she looked amazing, little blondie. And all the mafia guys were, I had a big Mercedes then, blacked out Mercedes. And all the mafia guys always had a little blonde on their arm. So I thought, I'll have one of them. But she was different. She was intelligent, very intelligent. She was a translator in Greek language. She worked for a Bulgarian company, but she translated into Greek, so she was smart. And then she told me that she spoke 7 different languages. So I thought, bloody hell. And I said, what's your goals in life? What's your dreams? And she said, my dreams are to become a lawyer, and to meet the prince, to have a mansion, diamonds and pearls. And that's what she said to me. So I said, okay. So we eating our food, and I said, would you like to come back to my apartment? And it was only up the road. And we went there, and we talked and talked and cried and cried. And then she told me that she had some children. And she said, do you have a problem with that? And I said, no, I love children. I've got 3 of my own. And tell me about them. So we talked about them. She had a daughter that was about 11 called Gala. And she had a son that was a little bit younger called Alex. And then she had another son called Eddie. She had 3 children. And she said to me, is that a problem? And I said, no. I fell in love with you the minute I saw you. And if you want to spend the rest of your life with me, I'll adopt your children. So she went off because she had the children to look after. And she lived about an hour away from Sofia. So she went off, and it was quite funny because she told me after. There was a big fiesta in the city she lived, and she went and got changed and come through going out all nice. And her sister said, where are you going? And she said, jokingly, I'm going to get married. And went. And she come and see me, and we never, ever spent another day away. We were girlfriend and boyfriend, engaged in a very, very beautiful hotel that my friends owned. They're Albanian mafia, in St. Danski, near the Greek border. And we had a baby. And our baby together we had was called Melissa. And she's now nearly 18. So, and we're still together. Everything is perfect. And we've run the business together in Bulgaria for 17 years. So it was very close. I'm going to go and tell you the last few minutes. She was married to a mafia boss that used to beat her and lock her up in her apartment and starve her. And this is the way that some Bulgarian men work. And he told me, excuse me, you'll never ever. I went to a court where he was, and the judge asked me, why are you here? And I said, I want to speak to him. And he told me that you will never, ever, ever adopt my children. Well, I did. And all 3 of my adopted children from Bulgaria have British passports. I've adopted them all. They're all under my name. And obviously because of the financial side of it, I can't tell you my name at the moment. I can't reveal my name. But what I'm trying to say is riches don't come sometimes from money. Riches come from helping other people, falling in love to a destiny, and making sure the kids are okay. And that's what I've done. So I want to remain for me to say, I did it. God bless you, and see you soon.